I'm Catherine Turner and I'm Director of Product Development for M&S Foods, and today we are going to show you how we quality benchmark our recipes against the rest of the high street to make sure we're always the best. So we're here today to benchmark our classic mince pies ready for Christmas 2026. When we taste, we do it against a 10-point scale, and we'll be looking at appearance, we'll be looking at texture, we'll be looking at flavour, and we'll be looking at aroma. And we score every single one of those attributes out of 10 and write comments. We do it in silence, and we then all compare scores at the end. So we've got a team of 74 product developers, and we constantly benchmark the market. So this year alone, we'll have done 1,000 quality upgrades to recipes. And part of that means we have to benchmark at least 10 products against that particular product. So I've done over 10,000 reviews of products over the whole year, testing the whole market against our recipe. So out of all of the benchmarks we've done, 83% of our products have ranked first. Now we do all those testing blind, and we do it with a panel of people. If they don't come first, we are obsessed that we have to be the best. They go immediately onto our upgrade sheet, ready to be redeveloped.
I think there is an opportunity to review sweetness levels. So we know across the food hall, our customers are telling us that they want less sugar. There is room for us to review that mincemeat recipe. And I think from a product perspective, if we were to bring down the sugar ever so slightly, it would really allow the spices, the citrus and the dried fruit to sing.
Yeah.
So I think that's something I'd like to have a look at. We've got fantastic pastry, it's really crisp and short in its texture, and it's really buttery. Obviously our visuals, we've got beautiful golden buttery notes, the crimping is nice and neat, and the finish of the holly leaves and the steam hole are really exactly where we want to be. From a customer perspective, we'll be continually monitoring customer reactions to our pies across the season. We'll be looking at Ocado reviews, we'll be looking at what feedback we get directly in store, and that will all help to shape development for 2026.
So to upgrade a product, we talk about recipes, we talk about ingredients, and we talk about process. So if I talk about recipe first, we try and keep it as close to how you would make it at home. If I talk about ingredients, we forensically go into every single ingredient we use. So we're doing mince pies today. I want to know where the butter's from. I want to know what protein level is in the flour. I want to know where the vine fruit has come from. Are we using Vostisa currants, which are the best in the world? I want to know how the mincemeat is made. So a lot of cheaper alternatives on mincemeat will have a lot of pureed apple in because it's cheaper than the vine fruit. I don't want that. So we look at every single ingredient that goes in, and the start of a development of a recipe, I want to see and eat every single ingredient. Good ingredients in means a good recipe. And if it's not good ingredients going in, the recipe is going to be compromised.
The fruit needs to be really evident. It needs to be packed with a mix of sultanas, raisins, currants. We use our Vostisa currants. We're the only retailer who has a named currant, and obviously that's our A-list supply. It ensures that our fruit is plump and it's not gritty. A lot of the market that we've been tasting has been very gritty, and that's all down to our sourcing standards being excellent. So that's something that we need to look out for.
So what sets us apart from our competitors, and it always has in our entire history, is we actually create, we do not source. So I have a team of very talented people who literally create the recipes, from the development chefs through to the product developers, through to working with our supplier partners, and we go and create, and we are absolutely forensic in every single piece of detail. And that makes us very, very unique on the high street. Our CEO, Stuart, coined the phrase, positively dissatisfied, and really that is our DNA. Even if we come out on top, I'm always looking to, but what else can we do?